How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
How about yourself? I'm doing fantastic.
Good. Glad you're all right.
It is most definitely is. Have you seen my podcast before?
Once before, I watched Wayne on Spirits Within Paranormal.
Do you know why I ask every paranormal guest?
Pardon?
Do you know what the first question would be?
Now go on, tell me.
How do you get into the paranormal?
How did we get into paranormal? Me personally, from being young, I always knew something was quite different about me. I could see and hear things that not everybody else could see and hear. And I was always fascinated, not really scared, but wanted to know more. My mum was actually a medium and practiced witchcraft, so I was in it from being really young, to be fair. Well, you can see, you know. Sorry. Kids and animals, don't work with them.
Have you been on any podcast yourself?
No.
Not one.
No.
Oh my.
No one likes
that's not on, is it? Well, I'm going to tell you now. From this podcast onwards, you're going to get some invites.
Oh, that'll be good. Thank you.
No worries. So have this COVID impacted the investigations you do?
It has, yeah. Obviously, because people can't go out in groups anymore. Obviously, we've formed our own team. So we are allowed to go out in open spaces, so to speak, in a team. We've chosen not to go into buildings as such as a team. Although we can, we don't want to really be that close to people. As I know teams saying they can go out, but we've chosen to stay more or less outside.
Yeah. Where are you based in the UK then?
We are based in South Yorkshire, in Rotherham.
South Yorkshire.
Yeah.
I've interviewed a guest I was based in Nottingham yesterday.
All right. Okay.
And I'm from Wales myself.
Yeah, I thought you got a bit of a Welsh going on.
I don't put on the accent. I find it very embarrassing.
No.
So do you have like a YouTube channel then?
No, we don't. We are a pretty new team, so we're currently only on Facebook. We have been asked to go on YouTube, but I'm not really that technical, so I think at minute Facebook's just my limit for now.
Need to go on YouTube. Loads of people use YouTube.
Yeah,
loads and loads of people.
Everyone keeps saying to go on YouTube, don't they? Yeah. We will eventually, I think.
Well, by the time you would be joining YouTube, it would be turning into TubeU.
Probably. Oh, like.
Do you have like a website then?
No.
No website either.
No. Like I said, we are new, and obviously with things that are going on, like with things and being really slow, we've just kept to Facebook for now. But we are going to expand. Now we've got a good following. I think we're going to obviously expand ourselves more now. We wanted to build a good following first, and then expand a bit more. So we are going to do it. Just.
How did you get that following exactly? How did you get anyone to follow and it reached 1,000 followers?
More than 1,000 now, actually. To be
fair, how did you get that then? How did you get to that point?
All we've done is just be ourselves. We've not done any kind of drama, or we've just gone out, done investigations that we enjoy doing, just being ourselves, haven't we? And people have just come. Obviously, a lot of his friends do follow as well, and his friends have shared, and they share lives, things like that. Obviously, on his lives, we don't get 1,000 watchers, but it's not about that for us. It's about a small gathering of people enjoying what we like to do as well. We're not in it for a mass following. That's just. Yeah. I mean, 1,000 followers is. We never ever thought we'd get to 1,000 followers ever, but it's amazing that we have. But we're just.
I bet you're saying hip hip hooray!
Yoo-hoo!
What is it, short of 1,400 we've got?
No more.
No. Is it more?
Yeah.
But would you like to go into blogging and that sort of field?
But we've been asked it before, haven't we, about blogging, but we don't. I mean, I think we will eventually. But we like to keep things on the low key and quite simple. Me personally, when you start doing a lot more platforms, things get a bit more complicated and people get a bit more. I find the people who've got more platforms get a lot more drama, if that makes sense. And we're not about that. We don't want to get the drama, if that makes sense.
Oh, it definitely does make sense.
Yeah.
Has any investigations gone wrong then, or haven't you done much investigation since you was established?
We've done a few. I wouldn't say have gone wrong. We've gone to a few places that have got no activity, but again, you can't guarantee you're going to go anywhere that's haunted. Or I know people say the land's haunted, but spirits aren't monkeys; they don't perform on command. So you have to just go and hope for the best. But a few flat ones, haven't we, that have.
Yeah.
And we've come away with like to us followers. We're not getting much, and we've called it a day. We've never tried to force it or make it up as we go along. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We just leave it at that. We don't ever. But we did one. I think that chapel we did. We had to leave.
Oh yeah.
We did do a chapel, but we had to come away because it were quite the energy weren't. It wasn't a nice energy, and we didn't feel safe as such as we came away early from that one.
But we have done it once before, and it was really nice.
Yeah,
it was just
changed. Yeah.
Second time round, it were different energy.
Yeah. But fingers crossed, none have gone wrong as of yet.
I'm hoping not, because you couldn't deal with the frustration.
No.
Do you do like any home investigations?
We have done
Two
home investigations. We did
my mum's
family member Carol's because she had a male. I want to say spirit, but it weren't the spirit. It was something a lot worse. We did do an investigation there, and we did do a live house cleanse. I do also practice witchcraft as well, so we did a house cleanse there and rid of the nasty man, we called him, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we also did a friend's house as well. She had a man in her son's bedroom that wasn't welcome.
Oh my!
So we booted him out as well.
So have you got any investigations upcoming?
We have got 30 East Drive up and coming. That should be in June. Fingers crossed, nothing else changes with lockdown rules, etc.
I bet is eating your hair out, isn't it, with all the restrictions?
Yeah. But what can you do? And it is what it is. Not much you can do about it, I'm afraid. We have got.
You can all do about it just by abide by it.
Yeah, you have to, don't you? That's we've got what, sorry?
The other one we want to do the other one, do it to Grey Street.
Oh, we were looking at the 39 de Grey Street as well in Hull. We were looking at that one. There's quite a few ones to look at, but again, it's if rules change, if you can actually go out and do these things. We're not trying to get us hopes up for big ones in case we can't do them. So we're trying to keep it on low key at the minute.
And then once we get it,
it'll be a good thing for us all, won't it? Yeah.
Have you had your COVID jab to protect you from the virus?
I have.
Emma has, yeah. Mine's booked in for next week as well.
That's good.
So yeah, we're protected. Well, one of us is protected for a minute. I will be as well soon.
Don't make an errand to Greg's, because that's far more important. Is there any setbacks I could have, that you could have done it a lot sooner?
Any what, sorry?
Any setbacks that actually stopped you from doing it a whole while ago?
Mean paranormal wise?
Yeah.
I think just the whole COVID, isn't it? It's set us back. We have had obviously some team. We were a much bigger team before that we all parted ways due to just not getting along basically, a difference of opinion. So that set us back quite a lot, but we didn't let it hinder us as such. We just carried on as we were, didn't we? We didn't want to. They went and made their own team, which has recently dispersed again. So it's now another team sort of thing. So
There's like 3 teams.
well, there were. There's only 2 now.
Oh,
One became 3, became 2. It's crazy.
would you like to have some media attention in your work? Would you like to get on there at some stage?
I personally, I'm not bothered about media attention. I don't know about you.
No.
But we're not bothered about this whole big hype in TV shows, things like that. That's just not what we're about.
I'm too shy for that.
Not only that, we didn't join paranormal field as such for media hype. Hence why we're not on YouTube or we're not on, podcasts or blogging. That's just not what we're about. We will expand.
Congratulations now, team. You're on a podcast. How do you feel?
Yeah, woo, feel great. But yeah, we're not. The media thing isn't for us. That's just our own personal opinion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you had any trolls then in what you do?
Yes, we have.
Plenty.
Plenty of ex-teammate trolls as well. Yes.
What's the story in Balamory?
Well, long story short, we were part of another team before we became us. We were part of. I shan't say the names. I don't want to give them any media right. But we joined an already established team, big team. Not knowing much about them. We were there for
2 months, if that.
2 months maybe. That dissolved quite quickly because we didn't like how they worked. We didn't get on. They then became trolls to our new page. To the point where they were doing live videos about us, slating us, calling me all sorts. I should have been strangled at birth and things like that. So I've had a fair share of trolls.
Hell?
Yeah, it's fair share of trolls.
Quite disturbing trolls, not just the general.
No, not just these trolls.
Police involvement with it anyway. So.
Yeah, I had to get police involved because it was just disgusting. Don't get me wrong, everyone's got an opinion. I get that. Not everyone
have to use their freedom of speech to cause you alarm or distress, do they?
No, it wasn't nice, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you don't like us, then I'll say don't watch. We don't make anyone watch or follow. It's your own personal choice, isn't it? It's not.
That's why you need moderators on your Facebook.
Yes, yep.
That's essential.
We have
got mods, yeah. Mods were the first people we recruited, weren't it, mods?
Yeah.
You gotta get the mods.
Yeah, you got to. I think you have, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's quite horrific though, because yet again, that's a classic example of the law not abiding by the internet safety grounds.
Yes. Yeah.
If there was tight enough laws, they wouldn't even think about doing it.
No, totally agree.
Side of the goat. Good afternoon. So what's your favourite investigation that you've been on then?
My favourite is the quarry we've done.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Scariest place.
The quarry's a really, really good one. That's where is it? Chesterfield.
Yeah.
That's in Chesterfield. A lot of teams have done it before. And that's somewhere that you're guaranteed to get activity, whether it be good or bad. And I think because of the size of the place and where it is, there's literally no lighting. So I think it adds to the ambience of it being really dark and really out there. That's my favourite place. I don't know about yours.
I like the quarry.
Yeah.
It's one that gives me shivers.
Gives you heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
So is your team, a big team, a small team, medium team?
I'd say.
Well, it started off with just me and you, didn't it? And then obviously we've had a few people that have been interested. So we've took Michael on, didn't we? We took Michael on, and then obviously we've got
Emma's son Lewis.
Yeah, my son Lewis.
And then we've recently sorry, one of our mods, Rachel, asked to come out as well. So she's been out on one before, which was an outdoor location. So I've got 5 investigators as such.
But we don't always go out
We
together.
don't always go out together, no. We've got 5 as a team, but we don't all go out all 5 together. So I'd
Do
say
you do any
team.
collaborations? Have you had
We
any
don't, no.
collaborations?
No. We have been asked to collab in the future, but as of yet, we're not collabing with nobody, no.
Do you want to work solo, Emma? I know.
Yeah, we want to be solos.
So what do you think is most important in the investigation? The quality or the length?
The quality. Definitely the quality. It doesn't matter how long you're going live for. If you're literally live for 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes you have gained evidence that everyone can see, hear, feel, and know is true, then that 5 minutes to me is worth more than 3 hours of just a tap on a wall or, you know, a slight bang or someone being a bit scared. Because all our lives on, some aren't even an hour long, on some are like 30 minutes, because in that 30 minutes, we feel we've gained enough to show us audience what we need to show. Then that to us is amazing, isn't it? It doesn't matter.
I think longest we've actually done is about an hour and 20 minutes. Isn't it? Not.
We haven't done long ones now.
No.
Definitely quality.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's your opinions on making fake content?
What's this? What? Sorry.
Making fake footage?
Don't agree with it at all.
Definitely
No.
not.
I think if you're going to be in a field where you have to fake something, you're in the wrong field. People who fake, to me, personally are fake people. You shouldn't, you know what I mean? You don't have to, or you shouldn't go out and fake something just to gain an audience. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of places that are actually haunted as such, or you can go and there's an atmosphere, and you can put that across without faking it anyway. We know we've been in the team out that people have faked it, and that's just not us. We're not into faking things, not at all. It's wrong. I believe it's wrong anyway.
It is wrong.
It is wrong, but people like to cash in the money side of things, so they don't think they're doing wrong.
Yes, yeah.
Especially when the followers have helped them to get that rolling in. It's quite a knock on the teeth for other paranormal teams then.
Yeah.
Because more people will find these channels, more people believe it, and that's not the reality.
No, it's not. No, definitely not. No.
How do you go about sharing and getting yourself known then to the Facebook community if people don't have social media?
To be fair, we only really share on Facebook.
To other ghost hunting ghost teams, don't we?
Yeah, we obviously we share on Facebook, and we share to open ghost hunting groups. So there's quite a few that teams that will allow you to share on their extras page, things like that. But we genuinely only ever share on Facebook. And I know, like I say, a lot of people haven't got social media. And the question is, how do they see you? But I mean, that's all we really know how to do is just do it on Facebook. It sounds bad, but
I would ask, would you set up like another group so other paranormal teams can share their work?
we have got one, yeah. We have got as main page, and then we have as extras group where we allow other teams to share their lives and vice versa.
Because I know most teams limit the days that they're allowed to do it.
No, we don't limit days now. In a day, 8 weeks, fine.
That's good, because you're going to miss out on some more paranormal podcasts if you limit me.
No, we don't limit no one. It's any day is fine with us.
What was it? The other side of the paranormal extra or something like that, is it?
It's the other side of the door, paranormal extra, yeah. It's a picture of Emma with smoke. It's a red one.
Have you got any questions like to ask me in the meantime?
I don't know. Have you got any questions?
I don't like asking.
Do you do a lot of paranormal podcasts? I know you're quite variant things that you do, but do you do a lot of ghost hunting podcasts? Shall we say?
I do ghost hunting. I do paranormal podcasts and I do urban explorations podcasts as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Next weekend is about the urban explorations. I think I got
All
the
right,
Hamblin
okay.
family next Saturday.
Right. That'll be good then.
Yeah, have you heard of the Hamblin family?
No, I don't think I have. No, I mean, I'm saying I know, but I might have, but I'm not sure if I have or not.
Yeah, well, that's an urban exploration group, so that'll be interesting.
Right.
To
Oh yeah.
be interesting to see.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. We do watch a lot of a few urban explorers. Don't we watch Mr. Airborne? I think it's called. He does a lot of urban exploring, and then what's his
Ghost of
name?
Britain, don't we?
No, they're not us. No. I forgot the name now. Yeah, I do watch a few, but not many.
Well,
Abandoned
Emma,
Beauty.
you missed on a lot of shows. You missed out on a lot of shows. Like a huge lot. A huge lot. I don't know since November.
Wow.
And if I had to give you an estimation of how many I've interviewed from November to now, it would probably be over 300 people.
Wow. That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And the best podcaster in Britain. We did a paranormal yesterday in the tape house. Was very interesting. That sounds interesting as well. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. Wow. Tape house. Yeah.
So what is your advice then to people who are new to the paranormal field? What sort of places can you recommend to get them on a paranormal experience or activity?
Which is the best place to start? See, we personally started out on our own. We started out just in woods, because obviously where we live, we have a local woods that's known for a lot of crazy. I mean, it's got the nickname the Witches' Woods. So you can almost make up yourself as to what has gone off there. That's how we started out, and my advice would be just to go to a woods or somewhere open and easy access. Where you're not having to go through. I mean, I won't climb through a window. That isn't me. I won't go in a building that requires going through a window, because to me that's not me.
That's not in the law.
No, it's just not something that we would do. Like I said, we have done a chapel. The chapel is open 24/7, so anyone can use the chapel within reason. Obviously, respect the area. The quarry is an open quarry, and the landowner is okay as long as you don't vandalise. And then obviously another place, it's an old factory. The landowner's okay as long as you don't vandalise again. So we always check out before we go.
Always check out backgrounds.
So my advice would be, if you're going to go to a building, always check it out with the owner first. If you can't find the owner or the landowner, then don't go. It's as simple as that. If you can't get permission to be there, don't be there. That's our personal opinion anyway.
It is, and it is a patience. It requires a lot of patience in the field, in the paranormal field, because you could be there for 24 hours, you could be there for 2 days.
Yes.
It really is a time-consuming, patience.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
On the activities.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
Before you went into the paranormal, have you had any interest in the urban explorations?
To be fair, we do. We've always done some. We always go driving around and walking around to find places that can be investigated. Hence, we have found quite a lot that we've been looking at, and making sure they're safe to be in, or you can be in them. So we do a lot. We call it recceing. So we do go around looking at places in car, or we'll walk miles trying to find. I mean, when were it? Last month, January, actually, February. We went to a woods in Sheffield. Now, in the centre of the woods, there's an old prisoner of war camp remains. So we went there walking to find it. We couldn't find it. About right for us, that. So we obviously left it and Googled it and tried to find a way in. So yeah, we do a lot of walking and looking and finding and things like that. We don't just rely on people giving us locations. We've never had. I think we've had 4 locations given by another team that we follow. But other than that, we found them all ourselves.
Yeah.
How did the name come about?
This is really strange. There is actually a film called The Other Side of the Door. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, Other Side of the Door. So and the film is a really good film about basically being a door between us and spirit world. And I believe it is a veil or door. And that to me really clicked as to how I believe paranormal is. You open that door between, well, people call them realms, don't they? And then obviously we added paranormal on the end as just the ghost hunting side, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I like it. I like the name.
Yeah, we like it, don't we?
Very unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it.
Have any spirits got onto you then?
You mean like attachments?
Yeah.
Not out on investigations. No, because we do protection before and after.
I do get a lot of bellyache while out.
You'll get a lot of bellyache, don't you? Emma's quite. See, I'm quite open. I do a lot. I do mediumship to an extent, but I don't make that my full-time job. I have got a full-time job that I work in care, so I don't. This is not my job as such. It's like an extra side thing to it. I've only ever had one experience, and that was more part of the other team. We did a school in Bradford, and I came out really, really sick and really, really like didn't know what were happening. That's the first and last time really, but we weren't really protected that night. You've only ever had one, haven't you, when you were younger?
Yeah.
But that again was due to people not knowing what they were doing and just presuming they knew it when they didn't know nothing. So not really nothing bad, is there? No.
Looking back then on when you was established, which I could see in December time when we ran, it was a frightful month to say the least, because there was no end in sight back in December if we had to go back there.
Yeah. No.
Do you think that you should have delayed maybe being established until now, where there was more hope in the establishments?
See, like I said, we came into it just to do something for us to do together.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're locked down, people couldn't go out much or do much. So
and the paranormal relied on going out.
Well, yeah, definitely, yeah. So we came into it to give hope to other people. Obviously, me and Emma are a couple, so we obviously can be together, etc. So we literally came into it thinking, right, we're in the middle of a pandemic. We can't do big things, but why can't we do what we enjoy doing safely and bring other people that little bit of hope and enjoyment while stuck inside? You can't do anything yourself. You can't go anywhere. You can't see anybody. So that 1 hour or that's 30 minutes per night or per every other night, we're just giving that little bit of hope to other people. That's what it were about from the beginning, weren't it? It weren't about followers or money or anything like that.
Do you think it was quite difficult if you like when you started it up originally? Did you know that there is challenges in how it is operated because of the daunting restrictions that you got to follow?
To be fair, we weren't really sure as to what we could and couldn't do. So we did investigate it quite a lot as to where we could and couldn't go or who could be together, etc. But the hurdles that we've had to overcome are crazy. Like you said, you can't have a team out unless you obviously with as teams okay to be out. We checked with local police, as own local police, because we only do our own local area. We don't travel too far because obviously it's not our full-time job, is it?
Yeah, no.
And then also when we joined it, we've got the tier system in place, so you couldn't travel to areas anyway. So we've always stuck to our own area, haven't we? We never travelled miles and miles to get a location. But not only that, I know you said about local, but obviously we didn't realise just how bad the paranormal field was. Not just where you can and can't go, but with trolls and other paranormal teams
that didn't listen to any.
No, not only that, but just how they didn't support each other. I mean, para-unity to us is supporting other teams.
Yeah.
Like I said, with this group, share your groups, share your lives, show your support. And to me, para-unity doesn't really exist in Paranormal Field, not like it should do anyway, and it really isn't.
Well, it's good because I got another group where I can share my paranormal pod.
You have. Share away, share away.
I bet you'll watch it. I bet you'll watch it.
We will, don't worry. We do watch them anyway. We try as best to follow all the. See, there's loads of big teams, and there is, but we do show support. But we prefer to show support to the smaller teams because we believe they're the ones that need the helping hand, and they're the ones. It's more intimate. I think when you're on a larger group, you get lost in translation. So there's nothing personal about it. Whereas a small team, a small following, a small people watching you, you can be a lot more personal and intimate with your followers and interact a lot more. That's what it's about for us.
It's about the enjoyment and the safety.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you've got to be safe, haven't you, as well?
And the motivation.
Yeah. Which I ain't got half the time.
Motivation in this then? What's the motivation that helps you through the paranormal field?
Because to be fair, I've lost my motivation. When I first started, I was really like, yes, I love doing it. Let's show other people how we feel about it and what we believe. But then, as time's gone by and things have happened, and like I said, trolls, things like that, I've often sat and said to my partner, Emma, why are we doing it? Just why are we even here? It's despicable. It's awful. You come on a live to show other people what you enjoy doing and to prove life after death, because like I said, not a lot of people believe and they don't. There's a lot of skeptics. We've got a lot of followers that aren't quite believers, but they're coming around to seeing from our point of view, aren't they? We have one lady that didn't believe anything, quite skeptical. Rachel Almod, she came out on a live and now she 100% believes something is there after death. She's not sure what, but you know. And I started to tell myself, you know what, I'm taking page down. I can't do it anymore. It's horrible. And she was like, well, why? It's something that you enjoy doing. We've helped a lot of people, personally as well as spiritually, you know.
Mentally as well.
Mentally, yeah. And my goal now is just to help others, whether it be spiritual, mentally, just by giving them that little bit of life.
I mean, our lives are not all just about paranormal. No. We come on, we have a giggle, we have a quiz nights, and
it's not all about the seriousness.
No, we do a lot of funny lives, don't we, and comic, you know, things like that. And his followers really enjoy that. They asked for it, so we've gave it to them, you know. So not every night with us is a serious investigation night.
I know Wayne, and I started doing this as well. I do mental health talks. Is that something that you do?
We've done one, haven't we? We did one on his own page. It started out as a chit chat. It wasn't a mental health awareness as such. But a lady, one of our followers, came on and started talking about her own personal experiences. So it started from there. Then we arranged a live the night after, which were a mental health awareness chat. And that were like our own little thing for anyone to come on, tell us the story, you know, come on the live, just be there for each other. I know Wayne's done the same. Wayne's done the mental health awareness talks, and we've gone with Wayne and said, look, our team will support your team in any way we can with your mental health awareness chats or anything you want to do.
I do them on a Wednesday. Would you support them too?
Of course. Definitely, yeah. Let us know. Definitely, yeah. Anybody, you know, who, because like you said, it's not all about investigating. You need to be there for each other as well, especially now. You know, mental health has been crazy during the pandemic, and it really
has. The anxiety kicks in because now everything's starting to be under the lock and the key, and everyone's starting to panic, thinking, "Can I go out? Can I not?"
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Is it safe? Is it not?
Yeah, definitely.
If I go out, will I be banned again?
Yeah. It's like being grounded, isn't it, forever?
Yeah, it is. It's really
grounded as a kid. It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a great question I would ask you, right? You know the beaches. Would you do an investigation at a haunted beach?
on a haunted beach. I mean, it's a new one for me. That I wouldn't even. I don't know. Would you do a haunted beach? It's a strange question, that, because I wouldn't even. And obviously,
I do like caves and stuff near beach.
yeah, but again, for me, it's all about safety and how safe is a beach.
Well,
Obviously,
depending on if you don't bury yourself, I think it's quite safe.
You go tide
dig a
as well.
hole. I meant more about the tide, but I mean, it's something we could look at. But again, we have no beaches that are local, so for us, it wouldn't be a thing for us to do.
Well, from today, it's you don't. If you're in Wales, I don't know. I think you're probably based in England. I don't know. I think you're probably the same there. You don't have to stay local. You can drive unlimitedly.
Can you really? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Today.
We didn't. Yeah, I know.
From today.
Oh no, we're tomorrow out on Monday.
Yeah, where tomorrow?
We're from
There
tomorrow.
we
I think.
go. You gotta go
tomorrow.
down the M4, Cardiff Beach. Be
Yeah.
the first one here to do an investigation
Yeah, road trip.
with the candy floss.
Yeah.
So what would be your advice then for people who are on a budget? What sort of equipment do you recommend?
We started out literally. We live stream from our phones. I know it's not ideal, but again, it's not about the equipment for us as such. I believe you yourself are good enough equipment. So if you are open to paranormal, you only need yourself. Obviously, we do use, spirit balls, the light up balls. We've got a bear she's a touch activated bear. We haven't got all these like spirit box and SLS and vortex and
Lewis,
things.
want to
me,
see you
it's
this
not about
afternoon?
that.
Do it our
Oh,
own
hi,
way.
I'm
You can
here,
get just
Lewis.
as good you get just as much good evidence.
Tyler, how are you
Pardon?
this afternoon?
I don't know. So yeah, I believe you yourself are all the equipment that you need and a phone, of course.
No, it don't matter what equipment you've got. You can all get that same.
It's the feelings, isn't
Yeah,
it? And
yeah.
You
You can still all get the same evidence, whether you've
Yeah.
got really good equipment or you've just got your phone and your little bit.
As long as you're armed with yourself and a phone, you're fine.
Do you think trying to find these places are the most time consuming? Or do you have a list already prepared?
we have done a lot of research.
We have done a lot of research, yeah. I think if you want to find somewhere that's good, safe, somewhere that you can go, that could possibly have hauntings, it does take time, but it's all worth it in the end.
We have got quite a
To
few
have-
listed, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we did do a lot of research beforehand to start us off. We did research quite a lot of places and areas before we even did this page, just to start off. Can you hear that noise? Sorry, it's puppies making a noise.
It's not a problem. It really isn't. So then, because then you're a paranormal investigator, what's your opinions on the necrophonic apps? Do you think they're designed for entertainment or designed for investigations?
Right, we do use a necrophonic
And Paratech.
during some investigations, not all the investigation. We do like to have a lot of quiet time as well, so viewers can hear what's going on around without an app. When I first did it, I believed the necrophonic was 100%. Yes, this is amazing. Now I'm like, all right, some things that come out are relevant to where you are, but a lot of time, even on lives, I'm like that. What's that even don't make no sense. So I believe it's more entertainment side. Just so because a lot of things that come out don't make any sense and aren't relevant, like the growls that you hear and really noises like screaming and like that aren't really there. So me personally, I don't rely on necrophonic. I don't rely on Paratech either, because Paratech is just random words. Again, some words come out that are relevant, but half the time they don't make any sense at all. I much prefer to use myself and maybe a spirit ball that can be touched or moved, and a bear that can be touched or moved. And then his own thoughts and feelings, don't we?
Yeah.
We like to use his own feelings and thoughts and put it across to us live viewers.
As the lockdown starts to ease up, then what's your plans in terms of how often would you investigate? Is there some sort of schedule that you tend to go by? Because I know Spirits Within has a very great schedule. I'm
Yeah,
League of the Unknown.
yeah. When we first joined, we were quite. We said, "Oh, we'll go out 3 nights a week. That's enough for us." But as we got more and more and wanted to do more, and we've gone out more and more. Obviously, we have families at home. We have children. I'm a teenager, but we've got children. We work, things like that. So us going out every night isn't doable. But now we have more in his team. We can do a lot more where we can all go out separate, etc.
I'd gladly go out 7 days a week.
Yeah, you'd like to go out
yeah.
every night, wouldn't you? But it's just not doable for us.
No.
And we believe that just 3 nights a week of good content is better than 7 nights of half content. But that's just us.
3 nights of quality gold, then 7 days of 20-second stimulant.
Yeah.
So say we don't all go out like every night. Some nights we'll do cards or we'll just have a general chit chat at home. But yeah, we like to go out at least 3 nights a week investigating.
Would you get any merchandise, considering that you have got a very good following on Facebook?
We have got his jumpers. I can't see it. Look, we have got his jumpers. We did. Have got cups that can be printed. We've not gone crazy because not everybody wants to.
You've got to go crazy. They the followers.
I know.
We do put it out there, and if they want it, we order it.
But we don't just spam the page with merchandise. That's not. If people want a cup or want a keyring or want a jumper, then great. If you don't, then
it's no skin off
it's
our
not.
nose. It's
No bother to us, is it? We're not.
Well, it's a great question. I don't think you probably would have thought about this as a team. But would you set like a donation page so people can donate 10 pence, 50 pence, £1, £2, £5, etc.?
To us personally,
yeah,
we haven't done that now. It's not about money for us. Obviously, we fund ourselves, but a lot of us followers did ask for a PayPal or somewhere they could win some merch, things like that. So we have done. We did do a game, like a game type thing where people could win merch. But again, that wasn't us. That's what followers asked for. Yeah. Like I say it again. Why we don't have no stars on page. We did get invited to use stars, but we don't want to use stars because it wasn't about money for us. It were all about things we just like doing and just showing people what we enjoy doing. We have done a few
paid events,
but again, that money goes to charity, not to us. So
yeah, well, it's good because you're giving the charity some of the funds that you're earning. And if they do donate, it's also helping with the cause of what you're out to do.
Yeah.
Has it became a time where you've forgotten things on location? Has there been a time we've forgotten anything?
Yeah. Power bank. Batteries, torches, a lot of.
I've had the torches. I've just forgot the batteries.
So yeah.
So now I make sure they're all recharged and they're
How
all.
can you forget the batteries? That's the thing. You got the phone, but you haven't got the battery inside the phone.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So now I recharge them all, and then they all go back in my bag ready.
Yeah.
Super glue them to the pockets of the bag. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Is it wise to bring home souvenirs from a ghost hunting trip? And what could go wrong?
We don't bring anything back anyway.
No.
Because when you're going somewhere, to respect where you are. And I believe in only leaving your footprint behind and taking memories away. That is it. Leave your footprint behind, take memories away. That is it for me.
Definitely.
A lot of people. I'm not saying no one just take things away. I mean, I'm not saying anybody just take things away, but no. Again, my saying, well, I think a lot of people saying is leave footprints and take memories, and that is it.
Yep.
That's a really haunted memory.
It's right though, isn't it?
Where do you get the inspiration from to do this? What's the inspiration you have?
My inspiration was my mum. Like I said before, she were a medium, and I grew up within mediumship and witchcraft. So it's always been, I'll say, imprinted. And I always knew I was different, and I wanted to explore that. So to me, it were just natural. My mum inspired me to carry on because my mum passed away, God, 7 years ago. So she was my inspiration to sort of carry on her legacy in a way. I don't know about your inspiration. What's your inspiration?
I was sceptical and wanted to actually see it for myself.
Yeah.
See if it actually there were life after death. But I'm more on that there is now than before.
Would you see that in 5 years' time?
Still the same. No, it's still the same, yeah.
No, you'd be doing the same, but with 5k followers.
Well,
again,
you say it's not all about that,
again,
is it?
if we only had 500 followers or 5 followers, it doesn't matter to us. It really doesn't. That might sound really.
Feel a sense of motivation considering that you are going up in the reach. You will be if you had 5 followers for 3 years. You get a sense of neglect, don't you? Because you're not going up the rank, if you know what I mean.
But to us, it's not about the rank for us. We don't want to be
what we enjoy doing.
We don't want to be a big team with millions of followers. It'd
be nice. Don't get me wrong, but it would be nice. But if it happens, it happens. If it don't, we're not really bothered.
It's not a massive deal to us at all. It's not. We're quite humble.
You're like humble at what the future can await for you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you think your team can bring to the paranormal world that no other team has done?
Oh God, I don't know.
No idea, because
we just. I can't answer that one, you know. We just bring ourselves.
Come on now, Emma. I know there's some secret
now.
talent there. I know there is.
See, we'll have to wait and see. We don't really want to say too much.
Yeah. No. Obviously, I do mediumship, tarot card, divination, and I want to incorporate that eventually. Like I said, we have done tarot card readings, nights, things like that. And I know what I'm capable of, but I don't want to outshine the reason why we're out investigating, sort of thing. There's loads we can do, but again, it's about being safe. Like I said, I know a lot of teams do transfiguration, things like that. Yeah, we're capable of that. I know I am, but I don't feel safe doing that as such. That works, puppies. Whining again.
Have your locations ever got leaked, do you find?
No, I don't think they have they?
Oh.
See, most of those locations have always been outside, so if people go and get there, then that's because it's an outdoor location. We have had.
You try your best to try and cover up your
tracks, yeah.
See, some places that we've been, a lot of other paranormal teams have been there.
We've already found stickers and things like that, so they've also already been found before us. But we don't. A lot of people will say it live, "Where are you?" And we always say we can't give location because of our safety, but we'll happily tell people the area, but not the thing, because we don't want anywhere vandalising. And obviously, vandals are a massive deal at minute. So anywhere that I think we've never found anywhere that hasn't already been touched. But I think if we found somewhere that hadn't been touched, we wouldn't give the location out due to risk of vandals more than anything else.
I won't mind doing a cave though.
A cave.
Do you watch other YouTubers and take some tips of what they do and try to compare it to your own work?
No. I don't compare myself to anyone. That's not me being big-headed. But I think once you start comparing yourself to others, you start to become different and you change yourself. And I believe you should remain as you are. Don't try and be like anyone else. I don't. I don't compare. I never ever would. I don't know about you, but I don't.
No. I
We
don't.
just-
Emma, you're inspiring a lot of paranormal feels by saying that.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? I don't.
You are who you are. That's it.
Yeah,
isn't it? You can't be better than anyone. Or
No one's better than anybody. Everyone's the same. Everyone's got their own talents and their own way of working, and it works for them.
Yeah.
And that's just how it should be.
100%, Emma. 100%.
Definitely.
So what plans do you have then in the days upcoming in terms of interviewing with the viewers, interacting with the viewers?
We are live tonight at a location. Tonight's live is girls only, so it's a bit different for us. We've never been out just girls only, which is going to be a new thing for us. On all our lives, we interact with viewers. We ask them what they'd like to see. So we ask them what kind of lighting they like to see, what
questions they'd like asking.
questions they like asking, and call outs, things like that. We ask them what if they want to use the grid, the smoke, things. Every single live we do interacts with the viewers, and we find that works better because then you're giving them what they want, not just what you want to give, sort of thing. That way, you're giving viewers the things they want to see and they want to hear. We have got a lone vigil as well on 1st of April. Be quiet there. Can you hear that backling? Sorry, background noise. We have got a live vigil as well on 1st of April, and that is me just on my own. I'm not saying where the location is, but with a camera and myself.
Well, make sure you take the torch and the battery.
I will. I'll be prepared.
You've got a power bank as well.
Yeah.
On the video ideas front, there are some ideas I would recommend your way. I don't know whether it would be what your view is, but I would think that doing a video on reviewing your paranormal equipment, that might help so many.
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if it's no matter what it is or what it does, the review counts.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
That's copyrighted. You've got to give me credit if you do.
Yeah, we'll do.
We will. We'll ask you first.
But have you thought about hosting podcasts yourself?
It hasn't really crossed my mind as such, but like I said to you before, I think eventually we would like to do, like you said, collabs, but we were going to do it where the team did 2 separate locations and did it via, like you said, a podcast via StreamYard. That was an idea, but then what happened? Why don't we do that?
I got StreamYard is the best thing you could ever use.
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember what happened now, but the idea was to do team in 2 separate locations, but come together via StreamYard and do it that way. So there's lots of things we can try. We're open to I can't say it.
Suggestions.
We're open to suggestions.
Well, I put one on the list.
You have, yeah. Thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. So what is the investigation that you didn't capture any activity? What's the worst one you've done?
For capturing activity.
For the worst ones of capturing no activity.
All right.
No activity would be.
Where did we go now? Right. Woods, weren't it?
Mm.
We did woods, a local one to us, but because the woods where we are, we've got it's a mass area of woods, miles and miles. It's all got separate bits. And we did do the top end, and that night we got nothing. That probably is worst, but again, not everywhere's going to have a haunting. I know obviously land have residual energy, but again, we're not in the middle of a circus.
There's one that we do like doing, and that's everyone knows where it is. It's you might have heard of it yourself, Roach Abbey. That's a really good one to do.
Yeah.
There's
but again, we've done Roach Abbey, and not always got things, but another team's gone and got a lot. I think it just depends on how much you force the activity, and how much you want to stick at it. But if nothing happens, then it didn't happen. You know what I mean? You've gone, you've tried. What more can you do?
Well, you can't fake it.
No, you can't fake it.
Cannot do that. You got to have
Nope.
trust in your loyal audience.
No, exactly. It's not on. No.
Would you like a 5-minute break, ladies?
Pardon?
Would you like a commercial break to get some chocolate biscuits?
Yeah, go on then.
What's your favourite song of the evening?
Favourite song? Favourite song?
Favourite boogie?
Anything. I like anything.
Some disco.
A disco? I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt then, ladies, to have a song request in, but don't worry.
Oh, just stick anything on.
Yeah.
Just put anything on. It doesn't matter what it is.
It don't matter.
A bit of rock.
Rock.
Yeah.
Bit of rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Bit of rock.
Bit of rock.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, get your questions in. We can have a 5-minute breather break, which I'm guessing everyone sat at their laptops with one. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments and we'll return in a few moments.
Hello.
I bet that music was drifting you off to sleep. I knew it was.
No.
We're dancing.
Bon Jovi all the way.
It's a good song, man. Very good song.
It is, yeah.
So for your Christmas last year, how did that go? How did you spend that?
Christmas last year.
Together.
Yeah.
Together and quiet.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Do you have any side hobbies besides the paranormal, like in your free time? Besides from the media?
I do a lot of horse riding.
That's
What
interesting.
do you do?
No.
It's
I'm
just
boring,
no.
me.
She plays chess.
You can't diss a woman for playing chess. Everyone
No.
does it across the world.
I used to be a champion at school.
Or snakes and ladders.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very classic game now. Very good.
Yeah.
Do you do any EVP sessions?
We do.
How did that go?
We've had
Had a couple.
a couple that have had noises and voices, but not a lot of, not enough to clarify paranormal activity for me as such. No, we've not really had much that I would say is
Caught the slight
we've
whisper.
caught
and-
slight whispers, but like I said, not enough to clarify for me.
It is for me. Slightest little thing. It's like, wow, did you hear that?
Do you pre-record or do you prefer live video? Because I think
Prefer
Facebook you don't
live.
have a limit with that, do you? Which is an advantage.
Yeah, we do prefer live, but some locations we go to you can't get signals, so we have done a pre-record, I think once, haven't we? Yeah, and put it on page. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, about
it's
two
good
of them.
because with YouTube you got to work that extra hard to gain.
Yeah.
There is workarounds with YouTube, otherwise I wouldn't be live streaming this event.
Yeah.
But yeah, the YouTube isn't that nice when it comes to just your mobile phone.
No.
Which has caused a lot of controversy because you can still live stream just without your mobile device.
Yes. Yeah.
When is the best time to go on a ghost hunt? Afternoon or evening?
To be fair, anytime, because activity will happen day or night. I think a lot of teams, I'm not going to say they do, but I think that a lot of teams go at night because it adds to the effect of it being dark and spooky and
haunted.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it adds to the whole ambience of being
Effect,
dark. But we were talking about it, funnily enough, about doing some daytime ghost hunts just to see the difference. If anything would change or would feel different if it were lighter outside. So, yeah, I think it's just the fact that it's dark why a lot do it at night.
What's your best accomplishment?
Best accomplishment? What would you say? What are you doing?
Being on Facebook,
Yeah.
having your face to the medias, not being shy in the cameras.
To be fair, that is one because we were quite thinking about going live, weren't we?
I'm a very shy person when it comes to doing live on my own. I just don't like talking.
I think your biggest one is
Boss lady, you're doing great at talking. Don't worry about it.
I have no choice but to talk because nobody else talks on live.
If you don't come out on a live, I've got no choice. But I prefer Emma to do all talking and me just putting gadgets down and.
So I take it from this moment, Emma's the one that handles the interviews.
Yeah. She handles it all, to be fair.
Well, that's good. At least one of you can take to the media.
Yes.
It's good. It's good. If all the team can't come together, at least the coordinator and the team boss can.
Yes, exactly.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
What do you hope to achieve in the near future?
What do you hope to do in the near future?
Doing 10,000 investigations in 4 months.
No, as many as we can do in 4 months. Like I say, I'd go out every night if we could, but it's just like you say, travelling is an issue with kids and stuff.
We're quite real, so we don't work beyond his means. It'd be lovely to do a lot more, but like I said before, we just can't do it, and that for us is okay. We don't want to be. I don't want to be out every night because
you can't
time
promise it
consuming.
either, because then people get a little bit of a rowdy apple.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. So I think we're alright as we are.
There is a few that is quite a way away, isn't there, that we've looked into. But obviously, once the lockdown's lifted fully, we're going to be going out as a much bigger team.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward to. But like I say, that's like 2 hours travel, that ain't it? So.
Or make sure you take security with you.
Oh, I am the security.
Well, you'd be doing a great security guard. You just got to have a body cam and a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great to see. I mean, it's a good job, though, that what you do doesn't have bad media attention from the public, because you don't want to get injured or have any confrontation while you're going out and doing what you would try to do. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We try as best to avoid that. If we go to a location and there's someone there, we just tend to
leave
and find another location.
Yeah. You don't know when they're going to be there, and you don't know what they're going to come into in terms of
no, exactly.
in reinforcements.
Yes, yeah.
You know, you don't want to get robbed or anything like that, because then that would be no investigations for about 3 months, because then you got to repair everything, and that's the biggest headache.
Yes, yeah.
Considering you're non-profited and it's just going to get in the teeth.
Yes, definitely.
What's your favourite celebrity then? Do you have a favourite celebrity?
Favourite celebrity? I don't know. I don't really.
Anton Deck.
Yeah.
I think they're quite funny. Yeah, I like Anton Deck.
are funny. Yeah.
I haven't really got one.
No, I don't really know. No, we're just boring people, I think.
Nah, you're not boring. You've got a mind of intelligence.
Yes.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Apart from the paranormal, have you had any sort of discussions with doing something else besides starting off in the other side of the door campaign?
No. I've always wanted to take paranormal as far as we could take it where we felt comfortable. It's always been a thing for me. I've never really wanted to divert anywhere else. Obviously, I do work in care. That's my job as such. And that's always been my job. I've never really diverted from that. I always stick to one thing. I don't think, me personally, I like to know what I'm doing, know what my job entails. I don't like changing roles too much, things like that. So for me, it's about just sticking at what I enjoy doing, both work life and hobby life.
Well, if you can't smile, then that's not the job for you.
No, exactly. Definitely not. Nope.
You can't put your hand in your head and think, oh my word, the day is getting longer.
Yeah, definitely. That's better. Look, right now. Yeah, definitely.
So what's your views on this coronavirus as a whole? Do you think it was handled well when it first arrived? What's your view? What's your opinion?
I don't think we were put in lockdown soon enough.
No, I think we should have been. I think from day one, if it was possible, there should have been restrictions put in place. I believe if that were done, like China were done and things like that, would be out of it by now. I believe government's done the best they can within
reason
what they could do. I think it could have been handled a little bit better, like shutting airports quicker, closing border. I think we should have been everyone should have been isolated, sort of thing, so it couldn't spread like it has spread, and all these new variants. I think the world's gone crazy.
It has. It certainly has.
Yeah.
At least now the vaccine is being rolled out. That's one.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
keeping us all protected.
Yeah, hopefully.
What we don't need now is 50% of the population not to have it, because then it would really put us on a number one
Pointless,
side.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well, let's have some faith in the Boris Johnson.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Mark Drayford for ours. Mark Tinford. Well, have you got any questions you'd like to ask me at all? Anything at all? Anything? Anything?
I was going to before that with the podcast about the paranormal and things like that.
What do you believe in?
Oh yeah, do you believe in the paranormal then?
Well, I'm doing collaborations in May with another paranormal team.
Oh,
Don't watch it because I'll scream. You can't watch it.
No one screams worse than me. I'm a big wuss.
I can scream. I really could. And I do not want to see that on YouTube.
Oh, we do.
Why would you want to see that for? That's mean of you.
To be fair, I think, like you said, it's okay watching, but when you're actually there, the whole atmosphere is totally different to watching it on a phone, isn't it? You feel different, don't you?
If I could, I would watch it on YouTube. But I signed my life over now.
Yeah, you have.
But do you use the K2 meter then? Do you use that sort of equipment?
We have just got one, haven't we? Well, other team members just purchased one, and we have used it
a few times.
A few times, but only ever had it fluctuate.
A few times.
Yeah, once, twice.
A few times.
Yeah, only ever fluctuate a few times, so I don't think it's a big deal. We did purchase a REM bear when we first started out, but it's been out on a lot of investigations and we've had nothing with him, so it's either broke or there literally is no...
What, battery's not charged?
There literally is no electromagnetic fields anywhere.
Or storage full.
So a lot of his equipment that we have got, I believe, doesn't work. And it isn't faulty. It just obviously isn't the right equipment for, well...
How do you connect with the spirits? How do you connect with them?
We do a lot of call-outs, don't we? But we ask for communication. We don't demand communication. Obviously, I can open up and connect spiritually. I have done it a few times, but again, when I'm out somewhere that I don't know, I don't like to invite anybody in as such, because you don't know who you're going to get, or...
You could get me.
Pardon?
You could get me.
Yeah, we could. But like I say, you don't know what's going to happen, so I like to keep myself safe. But we do just do a lot of call-outs, ask for touches, sounds. I know it's quite dingy, but...
Well, the last one we did with Quarry, my son actually got kicked at the back of the leg. And there were only me, my son and Michael out. And it were obviously all with camera, and then there were Lewis behind camera and then Michael at the other side, and all of a sudden his leg went, got a massive mark at back of his leg. Unexplainable.
Ouch. Very, very ouchy.
Yeah.
But would you like to come back on the show then? Would you like to come back to the show? Yeah.
Of course.
When you're available. Shall I do you for July?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Any date specifically?
No, just let us know when you can fit us in. We'll let you know we're free.
I can fit any team in. It all depends on if they are flexible.
Yeah.
I got your team, Ron. I nearly wrote Awakening the Paranormal. I've interviewed them last week.
Oh, we're not them. They're a different team.
I know. Excuse me. Oh. Other side of the door. I'm
Yeah.
losing me
Okay,
marbles.
you don't even know his name.
I do a lot of interviews.
We'll let you off then.
Nice. That's my job for 1 week.
Oh God, I couldn't do it. No.
It's not. Trust me, you don't get 5 minutes from this job. You seriously
I
don't.
can imagine, yeah.
It's on the beat like Tesco scanner. Beep, beep, beep.
I hate them scanners, man. There was breakdown or error or something.
Yeah. Well, how's it best to get hold of you then? Via your official Facebook status?
Yeah, all personal profiles fine. Use that. That's fine as well. Yeah.
What's your personals?
Mine is just Emma Bailey with one M.
Emma Bailey. I need to put 80. Emma Bailey Homeware then. I need to put. That's a group, not a page.
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one?
No, it's just one M in Emma.
Oh, 1M.
I don't know what the picture is. Yeah, one M.
Oh, blimey, my phone. I got you. There you go. You got a nice superior friend request from the podcast.
Oh, I just got it, yeah.
There you go. It's a beauty what Facebook does in direct mail.
It does.
Well, as you're the team manager and the team boss, you would expect contact from me probably at the start of July.
That's fabulous. Thank you.
Get on investigations now, ladies. Don't waste your time.
We are.
2 months, 3 months. That's a long, long time.
A lot of times for investigations.
It is. Well, have a safe time on your journeys and have a great night. If
You
you're
too,
free
thank you.
tonight, I'm doing loads of podcasts tonight. One from Texas tonight, so that would be a lot interesting.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Definitely. But I don't need to watch me if you do an investigation because I will scare them away. I don't need to get cursed.
God.
Well, it's been a pleasure to talk to you tonight. How do you rate the interview process?
Oh, amazing. Really good. Thank you, yeah.
Well, you're probably the 20th person that never had a podcast, and yet I've interviewed them.
No, brilliant. Thank you. We appreciate it.
You've got to get the publicity.
Well,
We don't want it.
You're going to get loads of publicity from this interview. Loads of publicity.
thank you.
So.
Not a problem. Anything like to say now, ladies? It's been a joy to have you on, I must say.
No, thank you for having us. Yeah, we've appreciated you interviewing us and getting our own version and point across and how we feel, etc. So thank you.
Not a problem. If you want to feature into our mental health show, contact me. I do them every Wednesday at 7:30.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'll contact you. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
take care on your travels, ladies, and thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank
Refer me to
you.
your friends, your families. We need them.
We do.
Well, it's been a joy to have you on. Until July, take care.
You too.
Adios.
Thank you.